Hello, everyone. My name is Riza Harrison, and today I will be sharing with you some important information regarding IDEA and the IEP process. IDEA stands for Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and this law ensures that all eligible children with disabilities in the United States receive a free and suitable public education. It also governs how public agencies and states provide special education, early intervention, and related services to children and youth with disabilities. Parents play a vital and equal role as members of the IEP team. It is mandated by the law that they participate in every step of the special education process. As for the students, from age 15 onwards, they are required to be involved in the IEP process, while their involvement before that age should be determined by what is appropriate. The IEP process starts with having a referral, which is necessary to have well documented evidence of intervention efforts in student work samples. It is also important to communicate with parents throughout the process and obtain their consent for the school to conduct an evaluation. Now, a group of experienced school professionals will be working together to create an evaluation. This evaluation aims to identify the child's academic strengths and weaknesses and determine if the child has a disability that necessitates special education services. Once the evaluation is done, an eligibility meeting will be determined, and in this meeting, the results of evaluation and other relevant information are reviewed to determine if the child is eligible for special education services. Now, there are 8 important components of the IEP process, in an IEP, I should say. So, first thing, the IEP should describe the current performance and skills in all areas of concern and explain how their disabilities affect their progress in the general education program. The IEP also must include annual updates of the child's goals, which can relate to academic performance, behavior, physical mobility, and more, depending on the specific challenges. The IEP should also detail how progress will be measured, such as through regular testing or teacher feedback reports. The IEP should also clearly describe the special education program designed for the student and how it meets their special needs. The IEP also provides separate instruction on time, one-on-ones, aids, and special faculty training to support a child. The IEP also has the participation in mainstream classrooms, which describes how and to what extent the child will participate in a regular class and other activities with non-disabled children. It's also important to have testing adaptations because this section describes how the child will take part in tests that cover the entire district and state. And lastly, transitional goals and services covers services that will help children transition from school to work or independent living programs. Now, there are expectations for ongoing communication. There must be regular updates on the student's progress towards meeting the IEP goals. IEP meetings are a chance for the teacher, the parent or guardian, and other relevant school staff to review and adjust the IEP. Collaboration by working together to support the student's learning, accessibility for better communication between school and home, and also advocacy to ensure that the IEP is being followed and that the child is receiving appropriate support. Lastly, there are ethical responsibilities that are expected from the teachers throughout the IEP process. Confidentiality is very important, and it's similar to just like when you are not discussing a student's IEP with unauthorized individuals. Professional competence can be shown by staying updated on best practices for teaching students with special needs and understanding the legal requirements of the IEP process. Honesty By providing accurate and honest information about a student's progress and needs, a teacher should also be one of the advocates for the student's best interest. The teacher is also expected to collaborate with parents and guardians and other staff in the school. And it's also expected that respect must be maintained and respect the inherent dignity and worth of each student, recognizing that accommodating their individual needs and potentials. Thank you very much.